Hey friends, get your driving gloves on and hop into your cute little red Edwardian motorcar for an adventure and some very bad driving for what may just be the weirdest of the original classic rides in all of Disneyland. I mean, where else are you going to visit the Inferno in the park? I'm talking, of course, about Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, and this ride has the craziest, most mysterious Easter egg of them all for you plant people. Stay tuned to find out what I mean. Hey guys, it's Erin here from Enchanted Plant Queen. Welcome back for another Disneyland Ride plant tour. If you love Disneyland and its amazing, gorgeous plants, flowers, and landscaping, you are in the correct place. So Mr. Toad's Wild Ride is tucked away in Fantasyland, where many of these classic Disneyland dark rides live. And not only are there some extra stunning plants and flowers seen in close proximity to this ride, but on the actual grounds of the ride itself. So just what makes this classic ride so dark, mysterious, and just plain bizarre, and what are these cool plants of which I speak? Keep watching to find out. So the Mr. Toad ride, of course, began as a famous children's book, The Wind in the Willows by Kenneth Grahame, and the actual ride is based on scenes from the animated Disney film, The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, which was an oddly combined tale that Disney made into a movie. It's set in the glorious English countryside following our favorite extrovert, Mr. Toad, as perhaps the world's worst driver, and his adorably square friends, Mole, Rat, and Badger, as they sensibly try to normalize the havoc their friend, one Mr. J. Thaddeus Toad Esquire, wreak on their peaceful country town. I mean, we all have that hot mess friend, right? Your journey begins in Mr. Toad's ancestral home and very cool estate, Toad Hall. Man, I love this estate. The outside is flanked by these really cool topiaries, and there are 7 chimneys, yet only 1 fireplace. Outside, there's more than meets the eye in these flower beds, and each one in Disneyland truly has its own story. So, once upon a time in the demure Victorian era that Mr. Toad's Wild Ride is set in, flowers were used by people as a way to communicate secret messages to each other. Even a flower's colors were assigned a different emotion or characteristic, and this was called Floriography. And you'll probably never hear of it again. So get ready to have your mind blown. Look closely into this flower bed surrounding the ride. Sure, it's busy, but note these horseshoe geraniums. I mean, they look gorgeous and the colors are great and contrasty. Those crimson flowers with the green and black leaves, blah blah blah. But perhaps the horticultural team knew exactly what they were doing when they selected these particular flowers for this particular ride. Because horseshoe geraniums ironically symbolize stupidity and foolishness. Sorry, Toad, your reputation for folly, mischief, and troublemaking precedes you. But man, I have to hand it to the horticultural team once again for their cleverness. Okay, the second of 3 flower varieties found in this Mr. Toad's Psyche flower bed are these vibrant orange common zinnias, which symbolize excitement, also embodying Toad's free spirit as he joyrides around town. This bed is honestly the Disneyland equivalent of a Rorschach test. Coincidence? Conspiracy? You tell me. The last flower seen in the bed are these sunny yellow and purple beauties called Cape Jewels, and these Southern African natives symbolize friendship. Remember that the entire plot of the animated film that this ride is based on is about Mr. Toad's friends banding together to help bust him out of jail and reclaim the deed to his house. That's it for this ride and this mysterious and fascinating flower bed. What do you think? Did I really stumble upon an actual modern floriography example at Disneyland? If you want to visit Mr. Toad and his friends and see for yourself, you're gonna have to make the trip out to Disneyland in Anaheim, as this ride is a Disneyland exclusive. If you like this video, make sure to give it a like and be sure to subscribe for more Disneyland plant, landscaping, and gardening content. Until next time, see you plant people!